Small teams should move fast, but that only works if you're not slowing things down. If you're managing a small team, please stop doing these 5 things. They're common and they're easy to fall into, and they're holding your team back. Stay with me. I'm Phil Pallen. This is The Modern Boss. I've worked with business owners, managers, and team leads across dozens of industries, and I can tell you this, managing a small team isn't easier. It just means mistakes hit harder and faster. So in this video, I'm calling out 5 habits that waste time, create confusion, and slow your momentum. I've done all 5, by the way, myself, so I know. But there are better ways, and I'm going to show you what to do instead. So let's get into it. You tell someone what to do, they nod, you move on. Later, it's not done, or it's done wrong. Sound familiar? Verbal instructions are easy to forget, especially during a busy shift. People get distracted, they don't take notes, or they might not even hear you clearly. If it matters, write it down. That's the golden rule. Better yet, put it in a checklist or assign it inside your scheduling or task tool. Use short labels, make it mobile friendly, that's important. Then it becomes trackable, and you don't have to repeat yourself tomorrow. You know who works Mondays. You remember who can't do doubles, but it's all in your head, so it's only useful to you. Let's say someone calls out and asks to switch shifts. You approve it verbally. Then you forget to update the schedule. Now you've got 2 people missing, 1 too many, and a shift that's uncovered. Your brain isn't a schedule. And when you manage a team, memory is not enough. Use a scheduling tool with templates and shift rules. Let your team see their shifts anytime without having to ask you. And if you want to get started, check out our full video on employee scheduling for small businesses. I will link to it below. It walks through the exact tools and tips that save time and reduce no-shows. Let's continue. If every question runs through you, your team can't move without you. That's not control, that is a choke point. Someone asks, let's say, how to log a return. Someone else then asks how to reset the POS. You explain it again and again. Now you're answering the same questions instead of doing actual work. So, document, repeat questions. Write simple SOPs. You can always make them more advanced later. Train a go-to person for each location, shift, or task type. The more your team can solve on their own, the more time that you get back, and the more confident that they are going to be doing their job. I even recommend let them try writing their SOPs if it's not something that you have time for. If you only get feedback when something goes wrong, people start associating feedback with stress. That's when they shut down or start guessing what you want. Let's say someone makes a mistake with an order. You let it go the first time, but it happens again, and now you're frustrated. And by the 3rd time, the correction feels personal, and the relationship gets strained. That is all it takes. One simple format to give feedback that's useful, not emotional. You don't need a long meeting. Say what went well, say what could be better, and give one thing next time to try. This keeps your standards clear and your team moving forward. Updates on text, reminders in a group chat, side conversations in person, and somehow people still don't know what the heck is going on. Let's say you post a shift change in the scheduling app, then mention it verbally, and then forward it in a message thread, and someone still misses it because they weren't checking all 3 places. Too many channels means too much noise and not enough clarity. Pick one place for daily updates, policy reminders, and announcements. Make sure your team knows where to look and keep it consistent. That small change saves you from repeating yourself, and it gives your team a reliable way to stay in the loop. If you manage a small team, you don't need more meetings or more effort. You just need fewer habits that waste time. Let's recap. Back up verbal instructions. Stop storing the schedule in your head. Share the answers, not just the pressure. Give feedback early, not only when it's urgent. And use one place for team updates. Fixing even one of these can save you hours and help your team work with more confidence and less confusion. Which is one of these habits that you hope to drop this week? Be honest, no judgment, let us know in the comments. We keep an eye on those. And check out our other videos here on The Modern Boss for tools and tips that help you lead smarter. not harder. I'm Phil Pallen. Thank you for watching. And those videos that I mentioned are coming up next.